Hey everybody, and welcome back to Midtown, USA. It's still day 14 of late spring, and I know that I said that I was probably going to hold off on the grass, or as I've been calling it, alfalfa work, until early summer. I was up here and just happened to check the growth on the grass, and it was telling me that we were at two-thirds growth state already. So if we look here and check, we're going to be at 33%. Go over here and check. It's going to be at 60. Well, that's a 56. No, it's probably because I stepped on it. Here we're at 67%. So I thought, you know what? Might as well get up here and get started. So we've already got one of our helpers there mowing. Looks like he's cresting the hill now. Let's unfold. Fold that, and let's lower this and get him started. So I thought we'd just go ahead and kind of get started on this. We're going to start here on field 10. This is the field that we're doing hay bales on for the purpose of our sheep and our cows. We'll be using the grass down by field 18 and 19 for other purposes. We'll be using that for the compost master. Let's get out of the way here, this guy. We'll just run down here to the bottom and pick up the rest of this windrow. So we're going to use our bale accumulator, and then I thought for fun we would use our grapples on the telehandler to pick these up and load them on the trailer for to then take down the farm. So we're going to see if we can't get that done today. Not really sure what the yield's going to be on this. Not sure how many. Okay, I just wanted to see if we were definitely going to unload automatically. If we are, then I'll just go in cab and drive it that way. So like I said, I don't know what kind of yield we're going to get off of this, but figured we would have fun and load up the trailer manually using the horizontal bale grabs, and then we'll probably unload the trailer using our vertical bale grabs. Maybe. We'll have to see how it all works out, how they all end up stacking. But that's what we're going to do. Looks like we're going to be kind of waiting on this guy. Because he's going to be, I've got him set to 9 miles an hour. I told him don't go any quicker than 10. Looks like he's running at 10 miles an hour. As long as we just dial this back, set our cruise control to 8. That way we can stay moving, but stay behind him, hopefully. Down at the, like I said, down at the field 18 and 19, we're going to mow it, we're going to ted it, and then we're going to come around with our forage wagon, our pickup wagon, and pick that up. We're going to dump loads directly into the compost master until that is full. and then we're going to bring the rest back to the farm and store those in the hayloft until that is full. And once that's full, if that gets full and we still have hay to pull off the field, then we will just well, at that point we'll just bale it up, I guess, and store it in bale form until it's needed, or until we can use it down at the compost master. Goes. Thought we could maybe jump up on that thing. There, hopefully he's got enough of a head start now where we can just keep bailing. So I'm just going to we're just going to do some bailing here, and hope you enjoy the tunes. Alright guys, well we went ahead and had our helpers. The guy that was helping us mow went ahead and went on back to that farm and He had my wife help him bring up the telehandler and the semi. So everything is all ready to go for us to stack these bales up. Let's just go ahead and cut this thing off and eject our bales. There we go. Go ahead and fold this one back on up. Lift the pickup on that. And we'll go ahead and we'll park this over here by our windrower. And I guess I didn't want to park it in the windrower. There we go. Let's see if we can't get some of these bales stacked. Got our side by side, our three-sided or three bale grab. Let's come up here and we will grab them like that and bring them on over here to our trailer. And there we go. Let's see if we can't get these loaded up here tonight before nightfall. It's going to be the hardest part, is trying to get them lined up the way I want them. There we go. Let's just now we're going to take these, and I think we're going to push these together a little better. Okay. Then we'll push them this way. And there we are. Fix that little problem. We don't want to get too overextended. Are. So tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to fertilize this field tomorrow, and we're also going to get started on fields 18 and 19, with respect to the grass work there. All right. I think we'll just do 4 high for those. Strap them down. Sun is coming down quickly. I foresee that we're going to have to finish stacking these tomorrow. Once we get these bales off the field tomorrow, we will be able to, we're going to put a layer of slurry on here. Right. Drop them. I have to say, that's working pretty good. Not too bad of a way to stack these things. Stack. And when we get over here, I'm just going to check and see how many bales we did get off this field with 67% growth. Let's see here, we got 57 bales off of that with second stage growth. Uh-oh. Pushing too far. So we can get I don't know if we're gonna get, if we got 3 cuts off of this field with 2 stages growth on each cut, that would be pretty good. I think that would be more than 2 full growth cuts maybe. Well, I'll keep stacking here until it gets dark. I will pick you guys up tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning, or should I say good afternoon. It has taken me all morning to get our animals squared away. They needed some attention. But as you see, we've got our helpers over here on field 18 and 19 running. We got somebody mowing, we got somebody tedding, and we still need to pick up some bales over on field 10. We got most of them picked up last night, but there's still, I think there's still about 9 bales left down there that we need to get. I could have probably squeezed them on the flatbed, on the semi, but the load was getting pretty top heavy. So I just went ahead and brought that back in here. I did not unload it. It's still sitting in the big shed. We'll see it when we come in. I'm going to take... I've got the tipper here. We ran out of canola for our pigs as I was feeding them. So we're going to just drop this off and we'll fill it up with soybeans. I think that's all we've got left. We'll fill it up with soybeans and take it back to the pigs at some point. And I got the water trailer behind us because we were over there watering the pigs, and that's kind of why the truck is so darn muddy. There's There's pigs, and it's been kind of that wet spring. It's going to drop that off here, and I think all we're going to need is this little the little flatbed. We're just going to go ahead and hook up to that. But there's our load. Let's get out and take a look at that thing. I think we've got 54 bales on here. No. I think we've got 48 bales. Yeah, we've got 4 stacks of 4 up there on the upper deck, the upper portion, and then we've got 4, 8, 12 stacks of 4 here on the back. Not a bad loadout. I would not have wanted to put 5 stacks on the back here. That thing was top heavy coming down here. I had to go real slow. I can't imagine what another whole stack up there would have done. Okay. This little trailer has come in handy so far. Yeah, the gooseneck is nice, but it's sometimes it's a little big. Sometimes you don't really need all of that trailer. Come on down here at the end of the field. You can see our telehandler. That's where we had the semi parked. Don't need to park the trailer that low. Just let's just put him right here, I guess. Up here and get our telehandler. And now we're going to I want to prioritize getting this field fertilized. Oh, there's the train. I want to prioritize getting this field fertilized today. We do have our helpers over there mowing and tedding, and we will start the forage wagon here after we get this field fertilized. We don't have rain in the forecast till some point tomorrow. We should be able to get that stuff picked up. Like I said, we're gonna fill up the compost master first, and then we'll bring the rest of the loads over here to the farm's quite square. We're bringing the rest over here to the farm's hayloft, and and then we will, if we still have hay left to pick up, we'll bring our baler over there and pick it up. We'll bale it up and pick them up with the, probably with the gooseneck, because I doubt there's going to be a lot of bales left. Then I guess we'll have to wait for a clear day in summer to put these bales away. There we go. And 3 more. Ready? This horizontal grapple works really good with that bale accumulator. Now I think we're not going to be able to use the vertical grabber to unload because that would be grabbing like, I don't know, 8 bales, and that's an awful lot of weight on the telehandler. So we may have to Probably should have spread those out a little bit, but strap them down real good. Trailer is fairly low to the ground, so I think it's going to be pretty good. Oh yeah, that's good. This trailer's nice and stable because it's so low to the ground. Probably put another stack up there and probably put another 4 back behind it and still be good. Then the only question is, would we have enough power in the truck to pull it? Let's wait up on our telehandler. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Alright. Like I said, we're going to come down here and pick up our slurry applicator. We're just going to pull this trailer in here for now. We'll unload it later. Clean our truck up. Every time I go down there to the pig area to put water in, it gets so muddy. Alright, we're going to use the big boy here, because this slurry gets awful heavy. Now the reason I'm prioritizing trying to get this field fertilized is I don't want the tomorrow, I already got 16,000 in here. Let's just fill it up. Tomorrow is the first day of summer. And I'm worried, well, I'm not worried, I anticipate that we will get some grass growth on our grass fields tomorrow. So I would like to have a coat of fertilizer on both fields. Or our 3 fields before tomorrow, if possible. But given the fact that it's almost 3 o'clock, I don't see that happening on fields 18 and 19. So right now I'm prioritizing field 10, because that's the field that we're going to be feeding our cows and our sheep out of. Field 18 and 19 this year are just going to basically be feeding the compost master and maybe the BGA. Then again, the BGA's got lots of, we've got lots of other plans to feed it. Got some cornfields already planted to feed it, and hopefully we can get some other cornfields planted here in early summer to also work. Alright, let's go ahead and to maximize our efficiencies, let's let's go ahead and fire up the GPS. Get ourselves lined up here. Everybody is coming down the road today. A little busy. Turn it on. There we go. Got plenty of liquid manure between our cows and our pigs to fertilize our grass fields. And well, heavens knows we got plenty of digestate down there at the BGA to fertilize the second crop this year. We already had all of our fields were pretty much 3 stages of fertilization before we planted them. But when we get around to harvesting these early fields, we've got digestate to get them up and running with their 3 stages for the second harvest of the year. So that's how I'm going to leave you guys. I'm just going to finish this field up, and then like I said, we're going to go over to field 18 and 19 and start picking that up with our forage wagon. So when we come back, I suspect it will be summertime. Well, we need to watch out for our crop sign. We're going to take our crop sign out. So until next time, guys, happy farming.